So right now we're pouring the concrete over here at my covered patio. We have all the tubing installed for the snow melt because we got a lot of high winds off of this park. So the snow usually builds up against the house, so we want to be able to melt that snow along with the walkway as well. Watch out over here. So usually when you do concrete, you mix it with limestone. This concrete's mixed with pea gravel, so it's a much smaller stone, because what we're doing is we're doing an exposed aggregate finished concrete. So once we're all set leveling the concrete, we're gonna spray it with a deactivator. And what that's gonna help us do, it's gonna help that final cream layer of the concrete. When we power wash it tomorrow, it's gonna leave all that nice fine pea gravel stone exposed. And that's what you call your exposed aggregate finished concrete. So it's a cool look, it's different, it's unique, and that's why we chose it for this covered patio. All right, so what we did is we blocked off, we used Visqueen to protect this concrete from the elements. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. This area right here doesn't have an overhang and there's no gutters on. So when it rains, the water's gonna splash and it's gonna potentially pit the concrete. So we have this protected layer over it to make sure that it's not exposed to the elements and doesn't ruin the finish of the concrete. So far, so good. Huh?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. All right, Rich. We did a straight broom finish, right? Okay, all the way across. Straight broom finish, why?
It's the most durable finish.
So most durable finish. A lot of people do the swirls. And
Rosettes.
what other? The rosettes, they're called?
They wear off after so long.
Gotcha. What other types of finishes are there? There's...
Rosettes and broom, really, for a driveway.
Yeah, because you need the traction for the tires and ice and all that stuff. Or, you know, stamped, but people don't do stamped driveways.
They do, but
it's just not as...
far and few between.
Far and few between. Okay, cool. Let's walk around. Picked a beautiful day to do this. We're looking for imperfections here, and that's the main thing. So we got a big clump of concrete right there on that edge line.
Yep.
And we're going to take care of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta fix this big clump here. Yeah, see this big spillage right here in the sidewalk block?
Is that what you call it? Spillage?
Spillage. Overage.
Is that the technical term?
What do we call this? What do we call this, Mr. Ryder?
Overage.
We gotta. It's too much. Yep. It don't match the rest of it, you know. Well, we can.
Right? You agree, right? Okay, we got the caution tape up to prevent the deers from running across here and acting like a track, right?
Yeah, hopefully it stops them.
Yeah, it ain't gonna stop nothing. What's our plan here with this expansion joint, how it goes around this curb?
We're gonna cut it off tomorrow.
So what are we gonna cut that off with, like a multi-tool?
Yeah, flush or a knife. It cuts real easy.
Look at that. Look at how nice that looks. Huh? Huh? What do we call this edge right here, Rich?
We call it an airplane edge.
So this is called an airplane edge. So it gives it that extra detail all the way around the drive.
It's our little garbage pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to saw cut diamonds throughout the whole driveway, strip the forms, pull all the concrete pins, and power wash the driveway. Clean all the dust up and
okay, cool. It's power wash the driveway. We can also install the trench drain grates. And then suggestion, like, when can I drive on this?
At least 10 days.
10 days, especially since the cold
weather slows it down.
Yeah, so the cold weather slows down the curing process, but ultimately a slower curing process
is better.
It's better for the concrete. So when you have hot concrete or hot days in the summer, you'll see, especially over the bridges, you'll see a lot of water coming down when they're doing the pour because they're trying to cool down the concrete so it doesn't cure too fast. So cold climates is actually better for concrete, especially the curing process.